Hey everyone, welcome back to the Chill English Podcast. I'm Brian.
And I'm Lily. Today's episode is deep, real, and something we all need to ask ourselves at some point in life. Are you perseverant enough to chase your dream?
We're not just talking about having a dream. That's easy. Everyone dreams of something. A better job, starting a business, becoming a singer, a writer, a traveler. But the real question is, are you willing to keep going when it gets hard?
Right? Chasing a dream sounds beautiful, but the journey is full of obstacles. And that's where perseverance comes in. So today, let's talk about how to build that never give up mindset and how to keep chasing your dream even when life tries to knock you down.
Let's start simple. What does perseverance actually mean?
It's the ability to keep going, even when things get tough, when you feel tired, when no one supports you, or when success feels a million miles away.
Exactly. It's not just motivation. Motivation comes and goes. Perseverance stays. It's your decision to keep showing up even on the days you don't feel like it.
It's like working out. You don't always feel motivated to exercise, but if you have perseverance, you do it anyway because you know the result is worth it.
Let's be real. A lot of people give up on their dreams. But why? What kills a dream?
Good question. One big reason is fear. Fear of failure. Fear of judgment. Fear of not being good enough.
Yeah, and another one, lack of support. Sometimes, the people around us don't believe in our dream. They tell us to be realistic or just find a normal job.
Also, failure itself. Some people try once, fail, and then say, maybe this isn't for me. But failure isn't the end. It's part of the process.
Facts. Every successful person failed many times. What made them different? They didn't stop.
Let's turn the question to our listeners. Brian, how can someone know if they're truly perseverant?
Oh, I'd start with a few questions. Like, have you given up on a dream too soon?
Yeah. Or, do you stop when things get uncomfortable? Like when challenges show up? Do you run or push through?
Good one. Another big one is, do you compare yourself to others and feel discouraged?
That hits hard. I think we all do that sometimes, right?
Totally. But self-awareness is the first step. If you answered yes to any of those, don't feel bad. It just means there's room to grow.
Exactly. And growth is good. We're not here to judge. We're here to ask the tough questions so we can rise again stronger.
Here's the truth. Chasing your dream will take time. Maybe months. Maybe years. And sometimes you won't see progress.
But that doesn't mean you're failing. It means you're growing. Slowly. Silently. Like a seed under the ground before it becomes a tree.
And every little step counts. Waking up early to learn. Practicing your skills. Applying to jobs. Trying again after rejection.
These things don't feel big. But they are.
Let's share a few short stories. Real people, real struggles, real perseverance.
Okay, let's talk about J.K. Rowling. Before Harry Potter became famous, she was broke, depressed, and rejected by 12 publishers. But she kept going. Now, one of the best-selling authors in history.
Or Steve Jobs. He was fired from his own company. Can you imagine? But he came back and turned Apple into one of the most successful companies in the world.
These stories aren't about luck. They're about people who didn't quit.
So, how do we build this powerful thing called perseverance?
Let's break it down together. I'll start. First tip, set small goals. Big dreams can feel overwhelming, right?
Totally. If your dream is to write a book, start with 1 page a day. That's progress.
Exactly. Second, celebrate your progress. Even small wins count. Finished a task? Give yourself some credit.
I love that. We're so quick to beat ourselves up, but slow to recognize what we've done right.
Next tip, surround yourself with support. People matter. Find those who believe in your dream.
Yeah, being around negative people can really drain your energy. But when you're with the right crew, it lifts you up.
Tip number 4, keep learning. Every failure, it's a lesson in disguise.
A hard one sometimes, but true. And last one, visualize your dream. See it in your mind. Feel it like it's real.
Because when you see it clearly, you remember why you started. And that gives you the fuel to keep going.
These aren't magic tricks, but they work if you stick with them.
Hey Brian, can I get personal for a moment?
Go for it.
There was a time when I wanted to give up on this podcast. I felt like no one was listening. Like, what's the point?
I remember that, but you kept going.
Yeah, and I'm so glad I did. Because now we get messages from listeners saying this podcast helped them, that it gave them hope.
That's the power of not quitting. You never know who you're inspiring, even when it feels like no one's watching.
So now we want to ask you, what's one dream you've put aside?
And what's one small step you can take today to get back on track?
Write it down. Say it out loud. Tell a friend. Take action.
You don't have to do everything at once, but you do have to start.
Your dream is yours for a reason. No one else can chase it the way you can.
The road will be long. It will be hard. But if you keep walking, you'll get there.
And when you look back, you'll be proud. Not because it was easy, but because you didn't give up.
So ask yourself again, are you perseverant enough to chase your dream? And then prove it.
We believe in you.
And we'll be here cheering you on every step of the way.
Thanks for listening to the Chill English podcast. If today's episode helped you, share it with someone who needs a little encouragement.
Don't forget to subscribe, stay inspired, and keep chasing your dreams with heart and with perseverance.
See you next time.